I'm a Christian and I want you to read the Quran with me. But before we jump into Surah 1, here are 5 things that you need to know before we start this journey. What is the Quran? Okay, so as a Christian, we believe that the Bible is the inspired word of God. Muslims believe that the Quran is the literal and final words of Allah, revealed directly to the Prophet Muhammad by the angel Gabriel over the course of 23 years, starting in about 610 AD. You see, it's not a history book like Genesis or a biography like the Gospels. It's 114 chapters called surahs, and it's usually arranged from the longest to the shortest, not chronologically. This is super important to understand. So in Islam, you have the Quran, and then you also have the Hadith. And there's a key distinction here. You see, the Quran is believed to be God's direct speech, where the Hadith are a separate collection of Muhammad's teachings and sayings. A lot of Islamic theology and law actually comes from the Hadith, but for the sake of our series right now, we're just going to be focused on the Quran. For this series to make sense, you're going to need to understand the 5 pillars of Islam. These are the key duties of every single Muslim. The first pillar is Shahada. So this is their declaration of faith. It says that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. The second is Salah. So this is the act of praying 5 times every single day facing towards Mecca. The third is Zakat, and this is giving towards charity. The fourth is Psalm, and this is fasting during the month of Ramadan. And the fifth is Hajj, which is the pilgrim to Mecca. During the course of this series, you're going to hear 2 Arabic words constantly. The first one is Tawhid. This is the core of Islam. This is the absolute indivisible oneness of God. The second is shirk, and this is the opposite association. Shirk is the unforgivable sin of associating partners with God. For example, the Christian doctrine of the Trinity is often viewed as shirk because you're associating other partners with God himself. The fifth thing you need to know is that the Quran often refers to Christians and Jews as a halal kitab, which means people of the book. It acknowledges them as recipients of a previous revelation, such as the Torah and the Bible. And how the Quran engages them is actually going to be a key part of our series. Okay, so the groundwork is set. I'm going to be using the Clear Quran translation, and my next video is going to be covering Surah 1, which is the opening. So if you'd like to follow along and learn more about what Islam actually teaches and how to approach it as a Christian, like this video, give me a follow, and let's see where this goes.